Chapter 6 review. Find the values of x and y such that the figure must be a parallelogram. So parallelograms have opposite sides that are parallel and congruent. And when you draw on the diagonals bisect each other. So that means that this segment's equal to this segment and this segment's equal to that segment. So 49. These opposite sides are congruent. So I'm going to set these two equal instead of setting these two equal because that doesn't really help me. So I'm going to set these two equal and solve for x. So x plus 26 equals 4x plus 20. And then this will be 6 equals 3x. And x equals 2. So once you get what x is, you can plug it back in up here to solve for y. So it'll be 7y equals 6 times 2 plus 9. So 7y equals 21, y equals 3. And then number 50, we're going to use that the diagonals bisect each other, so I'm going to set these two equal. So 7x minus 3 equals 2x plus 7. Add 3 and subtract 2x, so 5x equals 10, x equals 2 again. Then plug 2 back in right here, so it's going to be 3 times 2 plus 4 equals 2y, 10 equals 2y, y equals 5. And then number 51, find the measures of the numbered angles. So opposite angles are congruent and consecutive angles are supplementary. So this angle has to be 40 degrees. This angle's opposite has to be 40 degrees. And then this angle has to be 140 degrees. These two angles add up to 180. These two angles add up to 180. These two angles add up to 180. And the last problem is graph the quadrilateral, then determine the most precise name. So your answer is going to be something like a kite, a rhombus, a rectangle, a parallelogram, a square, a trapezoid, and an isosceles trapezoid. I think I got them all. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to graph these points. So 610 is right here, 9-8 is right here, 6-2 right here, 3-8 right here, and then connect the dots. Oops, 6-2 right there. So connect the dots and then see what it looks like. I didn't graph very well with straight lines, but it's not a rhombus because not all sides are equal. It's not a rectangle. It's not a parallelogram because I don't see these two are not parallel, and these two are not parallel. It's not a square. It's not a trapezoid. It's not an isosceles trapezoid. It is a kite because these two are equal and then these two are equal. So it's a kite. And then the second one, you plot -3, 5, 1 and 7, 3 and 2, -7, -3. Again, not the best stretch or straightest lines. So it's not a kite, it's not a rhombus, there's not 90-degree angles, it's not a parallelogram because these two sides are not parallel, it's not a square, it is a trapezoid because these two lines are parallel. It's not an isosceles trapezoid because these two segments would have to be congruent and they're not. So the answer is a trapezoid.